It's the lights from the 7 Genesees. So their power was here all along. Or rather, the essence of their power. It's been extracted, allowing the Genesees to act autonomously.
That seems like an apt enough description to me. And look at what's inside of the man in front of us.
Ah, the 8th Genesis. The centerpiece of all that's happened these past 2 months.
So you've come, Ben Arkwright. And you brought the other fixers with you, along with a few fresh faces.
Well, you were the one who told me to be in front of Treon Tower at 4:30 p.m. I'm probably a little late, but hey, time's frozen. Nice when technicalities work in your favor.
Yeah, I suppose you get a pass.
The hell? He's talking like a normal-ass person now.
Well, aside from the demonic reverberation anyway.
Yeah. Though, why do I get the feeling I've heard that voice before?
You're right. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, I hear it too. And when he speaks, I can feel my chest tighten.
Then, is he someone you all know? Or is it possible that...
Maybe we know him too. You do know him. But I can't reveal who he is. Since we're in close proximity of the 8th, maybe you can call out to her now, Van.
Good point. There!
What took you so long? You have no sense of urgency. You made me sit there in the background for ages, and then you replaced me? Your name was Lapis, right? While I appreciate your help up to now, I've got everything under control. So why don't you buzz off?
Fine. You can have Van back. I was simply repaying what I owed. Now hush. You're interrupting a very important conversation. Whoa. LP just shut her down. She's like her older sibling.
Well, while that certainly is cute, we really should get back to the subject at hand.
Right. I hope you all know how much I appreciate your help. Thanks to you guys, I can finally put this 4SPG to bed.
Van.
First things first. Let's see if my suspicions are right on the mirror. Can't move forward until we do that, right?
Correct. Just as the smallest units of matter have their own particles and waveforms, my existence is ever in a state of flux. It cannot be validated without first being observed. You must determine my identity without relying on your lauded sense of smell.
Fair enough. As soon as I got your message this morning, I knew for sure that you were C. We're positive that you aren't the first or second C. Testimony from the people who knew him makes that clear as day. Now then, there was something that stuck out to me when I was going over the notes again. The warnings there were stated so plainly, I couldn't get a bead on who could have written them. That's the mark of a real pro, a pro who specializes in multiple fields, writing, among others.
Multiple fields? Wait. Oh, I get it now.
And that's when it hit me. There's only one person I know who has such an annoying attention to detail. When that thought came to mind, I immediately said to myself, there's no way. But after learning the Garden Master's true identity, fighting through hell and back during that coup, and seeing people be recreated by the 8th Genesis, I couldn't entirely dismiss the idea.
A deceased revolutionary, clinging to existence like a parasite.
and the Genesees recreating versions of Jin and Kilika, who were almost like abstractions.
Not bad. However, there is still one small thing you failed to pick up on. If I am who you believe me to be, then tell me, what reason would I have to hide behind the name C? Why would I adopt an ill-conceived alias used by those who operated in the shadows of Crossbell and the Empire?
That's the easy part, actually. There's a reason you chose the name C in particular, outside of needing a convenient smokescreen. And that reason has less to do with the name itself, and more to do with its placement in the alphabet. You picked C because it would conceal your real initials, while also falling right in between them.
I never considered that.
The alphabet? The letters before and after C would be...
B and D. I don't believe the order matters in this particular instance.
Yeah. So, here's our answer. About time you showed your face. Dingo Brad!
You get a passing mark, Van. You not only ascertained my true identity, but also the reason I chose the name C. Now you can bear witness to my true form, a mere shard-based replica, the shadow of my old self. You, on the other hand, are the same as ever. You may be a year older, but time hasn't smoothed your rough edges.
Yeah, whatever.
I feel like I just walked into a retirement home. Still.
I did have my suspicions. But even now, I still can't wrap my head around all this.
The idea of him being the third scene never even crossed my mind. So, he's a shard replica?
Does that mean... No. I thought that may have meant the real Dingo was still with us. But that isn't the case, is it?
No. I'm not of this world anymore. As you already know, my life ended when Cray Village ceased to be. Unlike the immovable and the flying swallow, this form wasn't created based on a pre-existing body. The circumstances surrounding its creation run parallel to what happened to that Basel professor, and are a direct result of what transpired in Cray.
Did you say Basel? Do you mean Professor Callahan?
His memories and personality were converted into an AI by the 5th Genesis.
I've reviewed the footage of the Cray incident countless times over, but even I never once considered the possibility of it sparking a convergence.
Is that... really what happened?
Van...
Aptly put, Mr. Presidential Aide. When the end had arrived, I resigned myself to my fate. But in those last few moments, I felt a pang of regret. Despite how I viewed myself, I knew there were others who cared for my well-being, who would mourn my passing. Had I anticipated Dante's intentions, I could have saved everyone. By not doing more for those people, I committed an egregious sin. That moment of overwhelming shame and self-loathing was the origin point, where my observed existence was absorbed into the network.
That's unbelievable.
Melchior had connected the legacy, which happens to be an observation device, to the orbital network. And that meant your consciousness had been stored in the core of the 8th Genesis.
The pieces are slowly coming together.
All in a split second? Wait, no. Time isn't really an issue here, is it? Right. If Elysium was tasked with completing the convergence, for example, it would have taken it about 10 seconds to do the job. And if it had the power of the 8th Genesis backing it up,
it'd take 2 seconds at most, probably even less. The 8th is a special piece of work. After all, it acts as the core of the...
There's that garbled bullshit again. That isn't important right now, though.
Long story short, the 8th is the reason you're here. And while residing within the core, you sent Van a warning about the Revolution Festival. Then sometime after that, you fell into the Garden Master's clutches, who made you into his Crimson Beast.
You've got it. As a result, I killed many gangsters and special ops troops. At first, he had me dancing to his tune, marching in step. But gradually, I was able to wrestle control back from him, and by Nemeth Island, I was free of his influence. Believe you me, playing the part of his silent, subservient pet from then on was no easy task.
Look at you, being all humble.
Yeah, you fooled us pretty good. Ever consider taking up acting as a career?
That explains why you tried to warn us, even through all that.
I guess looks aren't the only thing you've got going for you. No wonder Boss leaned on you so much.
Huh? He did?
Yeah, like we said before, our boss has a bit of a checkered history. He met an informant shortly after entering the Republic 2 years ago. That man became a benefactor of sorts for him.
We never met him in person, but I think they talked over comms. He said he had his eye on you because of how active you were behind the scenes during the war.
I'll admit, I was taken aback when he reached out to me. I prepared some false IDs for him, and we both wreaked a bit of havoc here and there. But that was all part of my job as an informant. I believe benefactor is a bit of a misnomer.
Well, he was grateful to you all the same.
You must be lying out of your ass. Nobody's that cool.
He has an interesting background indeed, and I'm not the least bit surprised to hear it.
Alright, quit stroking his ego, everyone. Though, I ain't shocked to hear that you came back around on your own. Anyway, it's time we cut to the chase, Dingo. Actually, I think it'd be best if I called you what you are. A clone created by the 8th Genesis, the Grendel Zolga.
Yes, that's exactly who I am.
Right, you're not the real Dingo.
Yeah. Like the replicas of Jin and Kilika. I'm nothing but an imposter. A being whose only purpose is to observe, in accordance with the 8th Genesis' design. And that which the 8th Genesis is designed to observe is karma, the one thing in which humanity by its very nature cannot escape.
Karma is humanity's sin. In fact, it's the original sin.
Is he planning to fight us? Is that how he intends to settle this?
But why?
If he's like those Jin and Kilika clones, then there wasn't any other way this was gonna end!
Over those 3 days, you were exposed to an unsavory truth. Humanity is weak. Feed them a story that fits their premise of how things should be. And all ethics, morality, and bonds are readily cast aside, and in turn, there's no line they won't cross. Just look at Dante's, Melchior, and the overseers of the gardens. Or even myself, a foolish man whose actions put Almada on the path to power. Naturally, not all will fall to sin, but the potential for it lies within everyone. That weakness is humanity's original sin, one that the 8th Genesis was built to observe with vigilance.
Its ceaseless observation persists. It has yet to truly be brought to an end. That's why I called you here, Van. To bring a decisive end to it.
A beast that devours sin. Huh.
Well, I do appreciate you going into a lot of detail about the request and all. But I don't think any of us are looking to become your next meal. That'd make for a real shit ending if you ask me.
You don't mean...
Yes. The present you now know will soon be reconstructed. All the sins of those 3 days that you erased will come back into being. The forced reset is a byproduct of the Octgeneses. It is a retry method that can only be performed so many times. Its purpose is to achieve the desired observational outcome. Very soon, the other possibilities that were archived from past resets will be designated as the final observational outcome.
That's bullshit! Why did it have to come to this? No, that's not an outcome we're willing to accept!
Even if you say there's nothing we can do, we're not just gonna stand here and let that happen!
We dispelled those illusions and deceptions, all to attain the present we now reside in. While this may sound conceited, we will not let all our efforts go to waste.
Darn straight, this is one plot twist I'm definitely not on board with. No way, no how.
I'm with you there. And if Ace were here, I'm sure he'd say the same thing.
Yeah! A future without S and LP is a future I don't want to live in. I don't want a future without me either. Don't make me go back to being all red and ugly.
I suppose another coup d'etat would cast a considerable pall over the festival. You may have aided me in the past, but I can't allow you to take this from us.
Don't expect things to play out in the way you're envisioning. Because I will not let that outcome come to pass.
I'm not about to let another coup d'etat come about. No matter what, I will prevent it. Miss Misurugi will require your aid.
You got it. For the record, I was planning to help out even without a contract.
We're facing a Genesis that observes sin. And you too, Dingo. I know you're being forced to carry out its function. I'm so sorry. But in order for us to hold on to our present, we have no choice but to fight.
And that is how it should be.
Okay, let's show him what the original Grendel is made of.
You read my mind. About time we got this 4SPG underway. Let's go, Grendel Zolga!
Very well. Then face me, Van Arkride! Wish to hold the real present, then find.
It's go time!
Fight with all your strength.
We should go on the attack.
Display enemy stats. Give them your all.
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course. Azure Sunray!
Will winner unlocked.
Absolute.
That's far enough!
Fight with all your strength.
Activate and drop.
Going all in!
Here I go! Jabril Guard!
I'll cover you!
Chance!
Full boost! Go all out! Give them your all!
That's it.
Don't stop now, Elaine!
Activate skill.
Sucker!
I won't lose! Initializing drop.
No, you don't!
I'll cover you!
Taking point. Activate skill.
Have some more!
A chance!
Shard boost opportunity available. Certain arts will prove most
You
effective.
should go on the attack. I'll support you.
Here goes!
Full boost! Activating skill!
That's it.
Deploying shield.
We'll win.
A boost would work here.
Have some more!
I won't lose! Output maximized! Initiating skill. Unleashing full strength! Lance mode, activate! Digama Driver! Boost gauge expand.
Certain arts will prove most effective.
Make it count!
Activating drive.
It's go time! Here goes!
Activating skill!
I ain't showing any mercy! You're getting the full course! Azure Sunray!
Is this the extent of your power, Spriggan?
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
You can't best me.
Sucker!
There!
Oh yes!
You can't best me. Activate skill.
Sucker! Chance!
Give them your all!
That's it.
All you on yes!
Ha! You can't best me. Activate skill. They blinked.
Have some more!
Catra!
Initiating skill. Got it!
Understood.
Locking on.
I will have it.
Fire!
Chance! It's go time!
Activating skill!
Well on!
Okay.
It's over!
Light!
You're crushed!
Put the gun!
There!
Oh yes!
Taking point. Activate skill.
Sucker!
In this fight, it's devour or be devoured.
Van, your turn.
Give them your all! It tore down the shard field? How is he so powerful?
Can you do something about this, Bear?
I'm trying! Just hang in there a little longer, okay? Here, let me help.
Engaging enemy.
Don't forget about your charge attack! Boost gauge fully replenished!
This gun! Eat this! Take this!
Here, I'll take it from here.
All hands.
This is it.
Charge functionality restored.
Activating shard.
It's all ready to go.
All right,
A boost
let's
would work here.
redeploy the field.
Activating skill.
Have some more! This is gonna be a rough one. It's go time!
Give them your all.
I ain't showing any mercy. You're getting the full course! Azure Sunray!
Boost speed limiter unlocked.
What the?
You reverted?
Damn it! It's like what happened with that demon lord!
Even a shard barrier won't be enough, I fear.
Mare, I'll bear the nightmare!
Right. I'm on the case.
Van! Please, take care of Dingo!
This is the end. Now come at me. Sun, rise.
It's our turn now.
Good luck!
Keep your guard up.
I have a hand.
Our chance!
Initiating skill.
There we go! We'll win!
A boost would work here.
This ends now! Yeah! You saved me!
Is this it?
I'll take you on!
Shard boost opportunity available.
There!
Take him out. Use a shard to get.
We should go on the attack!
Time to pump it up!
Take this.
You're screwed now!
Boost speed limiter unlocked.
Low health. Watch yourself.
Are you alright? Yeah!
You're mine!
Not now.
That's far enough!
I'll take you on.
Keep it up, it's working! I have a hand!
Here comes
Our chance! There!
We'll win! Activating
What's going on?
Military garrison? Can we just go back 2 months in time?
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand! Full boost! Go all out!
Keep it up!
Give them your all!
Feel my power! I'll cut you down to size! Azure Sunray!
Will winner unlocked!
Sucker! Chance!
Activating skill!
That's it.
Where? What's Ida doing here?
It's the Tyrant. We must be experiencing a scenario where we were unable to stop it.
Looks like anything's possible here. But I'm not about to be done in by a couple of imposters.
We're not gonna roll over that easy. Put you back in your place as many times as it takes.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand! Full boost! Slaying enemies fast! It's working!
Let's party!
Activating skill!
Time for the main event! Vandalize Raid!
It's go time! Have some more! Barry, now!
Activating
Sucker!
I'll take you on. Grant them life!
Innocent heal!
I owe you. Take that.
No, you don't!
Chance!
Full boost! Go all out! Give them your all! You're open!
It's go time!
Now's a good time to boost.
Barry, now!
A boost would work here.
Sucker!
Deploying shield.
You'll pay for that.
Full boost! Go all out! Give them your all! Here's some extra! A chance!
Shard boost opportunity available.
There!
Take that. Body's starting to feel heavy.
Now's a good time to boost.
Don't push it too far!
Sucker!
No, you don't! Perfect chance!
A boost would work here.
I'm going all in! Good play! Give me power! You're finished! Take this! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
The demonized forms of Melchior and Gerard Dantes.
These are the last faces I wanted to see. But it's okay. We're stronger than we were last time.
Right. Let's send these guys back to Gehenna. For good this time.
Displaying enemy stats.
Make it count!
Go all
Keep it
out!
up!
Give them your all!
Brace yourself. Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge
Go,
limiter
Tetra!
unlocked!
Activate and drop.
Have some more.
You'll be sorry.
Initiating skill.
There!
Got your number.
Yeah!
Go, Petra! Here goes. It's go time.
Activating skill!
Gotcha!
That's far enough!
Energy output at maximum. Initiating skill.
Let's go, Zeros! Lance mode, activate! Digama, driver!
Boost gauge expanded.
Now or never.
Initiating skill.
Now! Here's my chance.
Have some more.
Chance.
Activating skill!
Gotcha!
Bring it on.
Have some more. That's not good. Criminal!
Vitals falling. Current level's dangerous. Initiating drive.
Forgive me, everyone.
Our chance! Output maximized. There!
Thanks.
time!
Full boost! Go all activating skill!
Brace yourself! Vandalize Rain!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
We've returned.
That may have been the most irritating field trip I've ever been on.
But we overcame it, and now we're at the final sprint.
Let's wrap this up, you guys!
One last battle, and it's all over.
Now go beat the snot out of that guy!
Alright, Dingo. It's about time we settle this. Let's pit my Grendel against yours!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand! Boost! Don't hold back, Dan!
We should go on the attack.
I have what I can!
Eat this!
Radiant Sunray!
Boost gauge limiter removed!
Activate the skill. Oh, yes!
Make it count!
Thank you.
There!
Time to pump it up!
Take this!
Here comes it! Surprise!
We'll win! Energy output at maximum. Activate the skill. Wings! Guide me! Knight of Asteria!
This isn't over yet.
Boost gauge limit broken.
A chance!
Certain arts will prove most effective.
On yes! I'm going!
Full boost! Don't hold back, Dan! Take this!
Eat this! Here comes it!
There!
You saved me! A chance!
Shard boost opportunity available.
Make it count!
Elaine!
This ends now.
Make it count!
Activate the skill.
Get going, Dan! Take this!
Here it comes!
chance!
Limiter removed!
Initiating skill! You're next!
Understood.
Locking on.
By the heaven!
Fire!
Fierce!
Elaine!
Activate shadow. Please! Put the guard! Get going, Dan!
Time to pump it up!
I'll lend a hand!
Eat this! Here comes it! Show me your resolve! Surprise!
You can't best me. This ends now. Activate skill. Oh, radiant wings! Knight of Asteria! Boost gauge limit broken.
I will devour. You're in this guard! What? Yeah, I don't think so! Radiant Sunray!
Van! Wow. He actually did it. Nice going.
Looks like you're you again, you damn lady killer.
Yeah. And I have you all to thank for that.
Van and Dingo! Oh, thank Arusha!
Yes. I was a little worried there for a moment. Does that mean...
Probably. The Genesees have most likely regained their luster.
You're right. It looks like they have their power back. But that means... I feared as such.
Oh, come on. Why the long face? I'm just going back where I belong. This is a time for celebration, not tears. I mean, you finally completed the little lady's request.
Well, half of it anyway, which is kinda crazy to admit. Given all the stuff we've been through together, would have liked having you along for the ride. You'd have been a big help.
No, I'm sure you guys can get along just fine without me. You made it this far on your own, right? You know, when I first met you, you reminded me of myself back when I was still wet behind the ears. But somewhere along the way, people started relying on you more and more, and it looks like you learned how to rely on them in return. Thanks for taking on my 4SPG. You really did me a solid there, Van.
Think nothing of it. I already owed you for all you've done for me. A guy's gotta pay his debts when he gets the chance, right? Wish you'd give me a little more time to pay back everything I owe. Maybe I can pass along a message for you? To Marielle, I mean.
Not being able to talk with her before the end is my one regret. I'm proud of her, even if she stumbles or spins her wheels along the way. She's finally standing on her own 2 feet. I only wish we could have talked one last.
Dingo? Is that you?
What? Marielle?
What is she doing here?
Hey! When'd you run off, LP?
You left to find her on your own?
Not exactly. I was asked to bring her here. A certain someone reached out to me since that glasses guy's tracker doesn't work here.
It can't be.
Oh, but it can, Renee Kincaid. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last. You'll have to excuse me for keeping my face concealed. Swin, Nadia, it's been some time since we last crossed paths. You both look well.
Well, I'll be. That's some trick you pulled, boss.
So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Of course, I wasn't worried about you in the slightest.
Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're...
Wasn't he officially declared dead after that disaster in Crossbell?
That he was. I had not realized I would be unable to track him when I set foot in this place.
Your name was Van Arkwright, yes? You have my thanks for looking after those 3 in my stead. I wanted to express my gratitude in some way, so I had Lapis fill me in on all that's transpired.
So, this is a dream, right? A man wearing sunglasses called out to me, and when he put his phone to my ear, I heard Dingo's voice. Then I rushed over to the tower, and...
As a token of my appreciation for all Dingo's done for me, I arranged to have her brought here. I'm relieved we made it in time.
Can't believe it.
That's awfully considerate of you. Thanks.
Dingo? Oh, Dingo! Dingo! It's you! It's really you!
And after I just got done telling everyone how independent you've become, now I'm starting to get worried.
You should be worried! I'm a complete mess without you, Dingo!
Oh, I can't agree there. If your coverage of the coup is anything to go by, you're doing great. And if you've been listening, you know what's about to happen, right? I've already passed on. So, this one fleeting moment we have together will be our last. Thank you, everyone. Now, I can leave this world without any regrets.
I was simply returning a favor. That is all.
Me too. Don't think I didn't notice the point where you started looking out for me. You were the one who loosened the leash that masked jerk had on me. It's thanks to you that I became myself again.
Guess we owe you thanks too.
Yup. You're an awesome guy, Dingo.
And Van, I will always be grateful to you and your friends for what you did here. There's one last thing I need to tell you, Agnes, about your great-grandfather's diaries.
Huh?
What about them?
I was able to learn something while serving as the 8th Genesis's vessel. It's not much, but it's still worth sharing. This was an isolated incident. You haven't averted the end he foretold in his final entry. Don't worry, though. I know. You'll find a way. This is goodbye, Marielle. And Van. Oh, and be sure to give Bermati and all my other acquaintances my regards.
Yeah. You got it.
Hey, Dingo. I promise I'll do my very best. So don't worry. I'll be fine.
So long, Dingo.
After that, we returned to the irreplaceable present that we worked so hard to protect. And though we felt sorry for Marielle, she smiled as she pushed us on, and we all left Trion Mall together. Somehow, against all odds, we made it back to the school festival in time for the end of the performance.
The first day of the Artemis Academy Festival is now over. Thank you all so much for attending. We'd like to ask all students and personnel to gather in the courtyard once you've finished your preparations for tomorrow.
Man, this year's festival was a real nice change of pace.
I hear next year's supposed to be different too. Wonder what it'll be like. I want to come back tomorrow.
I've got to admit, Risha Mao and Fee Clausel dropping in made for one hell of a surprise. Gave the show some serious star power. You sure went ham with the gorgeous guest stars. Good work.
Well, I can't take the credit for that one. That was actually Ren's idea, believe it or not. Odette, Albert, and I got on board almost immediately. It just seemed like a natural fit. Especially given Calvert's past and present, and the increasing signs of division. And not to mention, our relationships with other countries.
People are anxious now that reparations are over, and Zyphatech being iterated on outside Calvert ain't exactly easing their fears. Given the way Renee's been acting, I'd say action's being taken to counter that. We'll probably have a lead on the rest of the world for a while. With all that stuff going on, a new season together might have a deeper meaning than I thought. I think it ended up hitting close to home.
I hope so. Admittedly, I'm not sure how much it resonated with people, my father included. I guess the end result was that we upheld the status quo. After all the effort that everyone, including you, put into this, I wish we could say we accomplished a little more than that.
Hey, hold that head up high, kiddo. You did a great job out there. Sucks to admit, but y'all did even better than our class. That's no small feat, even with Ren on your side.
Well, again, we can't take all the credit. You helped supervise us, after all. I think we can consider this a win for everybody. So, thank you for everything.
Don't sweat it. Just felt like pitching in.
I know it's still only the first day, but I feel strangely at ease, like a weight's been lifted from my shoulders. I doubt I'll feel that way after today, though. We have the next student council election and career counseling coming up. RMS is a lot of fun, but it's certainly not all play.
Speaking of which, you said Albert's gonna run for student council president, yeah? You're gonna be busy as a bee helping him, so you might want to cut down on your hours.
No way! You aren't getting rid of me that easily. Someone has to fill the void left behind by Swin and Nadia. And besides, we haven't closed the book on my case. A device that observes the sins of humanity. I just can't fathom why my great-grandfather would create such a thing. But I think... No. I'm positive that we still have yet to uncover all the secrets of the Genesis. There has to be more to them.
It's possible. Regardless, given that this whole thing involves Mare and the Grendel, I can't just stand on the sidelines. I bet you anything they'd all say the same thing.
For sure. You know, Dingo may have had a point about humans being fragile and weak. I can't deny his words rang true. There are times when we have to move forward, even if it means making a misstep or a stumble along the way. I'd go so far as to say that making mistakes is all part of what it means to be human.
Yeah.
You all had things to overcome. That goes for you too, Van. As well as Fairy, Katra, Aaron, Nadia, Swin, and everyone else. You were weighed down by your pasts, but you overcame it so you could take hold of what you have now. Thinking about this makes me realize how much I want to be like all of you, both for the sake of the Genesis and for Dad, too. I also hope it'll help me share what I'm feeling, even if those feelings likely won't be reciprocated. But I want that special someone to know.
Van! Yes!
The hell are you two standing around for? Come on, get your asses over here!
It's only just getting started. so please feel free to join.
I'm already working up a sweat.
Hey, Nina! Risha! What say we get in on the fun?
Lead the way. I was just thinking I didn't get enough dancing in earlier.
Aha! Inspiration has struck again. I'm gonna set my next thrilling theatrical extravaganza in a high school!
Ooh, what a novel concept.
Ugh, no. Nothing good'll come of those two swapping ideas.
I'd be more interested in a slasher flick, personally speaking.
Ah, a man of taste. I love watching those for the sex scenes.
For the what now?
Huh? I mean...
So, you've finally shown your true colors.
Oh, yes! Dance to me! Dance to me! Oh, and you can have the next one, Van!
Ooh. I guess I'd better call dibs on the next dance after her then.
That's no fair. Oh well. I'll just reserve the one after.
Well, well. When did you become such a babe magnet, Van?
I don't think he is. They're just picking on the poor guy.
Wow, the competition's really heating up now. You better get in there and give him heckling.
Fee? How do you know what's going on? You've been away for so long.
Choose your dance partners wisely, or you may end up with sore feet.
I'm going to take loads of pictures. Guess we ought to go.
Yeah, probably. All right, you guys. We ain't gonna let you hog all the fun.
you.